It's frustrating to forget your Schlage lock's programming code. The good news is, resetting and reprogramming is possible without it on many models. This video will show you how, covering key methods and crucial security considerations. Note that procedures vary by model, BE365, FE575, FE599, etc., so always check official Schlage documentation. Schlage locks use two distinct types of codes, the programming code and user codes. The programming code provides administrative access, allowing you to manage other codes. It often defaults to something simple like 123456 or 0000, depending on the model. User codes are the everyday access codes that people use to enter the home or building. Think of the programming code like an administrator password in a computer system, while user codes are like individual user accounts. The programming code controls everything, but user codes are what most people interact with daily. If you forget the programming code, you cannot simply change user codes. Instead, you must perform a factory reset, which erases all custom codes. This means you'll need to reprogram everything from scratch, starting with setting a new programming code. The battery removal reset is a common method for older Schlage models. First, remove the batteries from the lock for 10 to 15 seconds to force a reboot. After removing the batteries, reinsert them. The lock will reboot and be ready for programming. Now enter the default programming code, which is often 123456, but varies by model. Check your lock's manual for the exact code. If the reset works, immediately reprogram with a new code to protect your lock. This method is effective for many older models, though wireless locks may retain some settings while wired ones fully reset. Some older Schlage models, like the FE575, use a button sequence to reset without the programming code. Start by locating the Schlage button on your lock's keypad. Press and hold the Schlage button until the lock beeps. Within 10 seconds, press the number 1 on the keypad. The lock should beep 3 times to confirm the reset is complete. Remember to reprogram your new access codes right away to secure the lock. For Schlage Connect locks, linked to the Schlage Connect app, the easiest reset method is through the app itself. This requires you to have the app installed, be logged into your account, and have a connected lock like the BE365 or FE575. To reset through the app, first ensure you have access to your Schlage Connect account. Open the app and select your connected lock from the list. Navigate to the lock settings, typically under Advanced Options. Look for the Factory Reset or Reset Lock option. Select it and confirm the action. The lock will reset to factory defaults, erasing all codes. After reset, you'll need to reprogram new codes immediately for security. This method is convenient but requires app access and may include two-factor authentication for added protection. After resetting a Schlage lock, always change the default programming code immediately. Leaving it as the factory default creates a significant security risk, as anyone could access administrative functions. Be aware that performing a reset will erase all existing user codes. Make sure to have your new codes ready and reprogram them right away to maintain access for authorized users. For locks connected to the Schlage app, enable two-factor authentication. This adds an extra layer of security, requiring both your password and a secondary verification method to prevent unauthorized remote resets. When resetting Schlage locks, several potential issues can arise. Wireless models may retain some settings after a reset, while wired models typically revert completely. Incorrect button sequences can sometimes brick the lock, making it unusable in about 15% of cases according to industry studies. If you're unsure about the process, consult the Schlage website or contact their support directly. Additionally, avoid performing resets if the lock is connected to an active alarm system, as this could trigger false alarms. Schlage is moving towards more secure, app-centric solutions. Future locks may use biometrics, such as fingerprint scanners, to bypass codes altogether. While convenient, this increases reliance on the Schlage app and potential security vulnerabilities. Keeping your app and lock firmware updated is crucial.